Guys, they said EPA became heartbroken upon learning that Gina have started clearance sales in her clothing shop in Abuja. Remember that she opened that clothing shop about few years ago. I think it was shortly after marrying EPA. She opened that shop. And ever since then, they say she have been managing it, although she wasn't too focused on that shop. It has been sales girls managing that shop for her. So right now that she have made up her mind not to be close to Epa again, because it is obvious that she don't want to be close to him, even though a lot of people are saying that, oh, since your child is still in Abuja, since your children, your boys are still in Abuja, you are supposed to be close so that once in a while you will have to see them, or even if Epa did not allow you to come to the house and see them, maybe you can go to their school and see them. But from the look of things, Gina have made up her mind that she wants to stay far, far away from Epa, knowing the kind of person that Epa is. Because a man who can go as far as arresting his in-law and locking him up, and to tell you the truth, if the people that intervene did not intervene, someone like Showoro, Mercy Johnson, so many of them, assuming they did not intervene the way they did, with so much threat, because someone like Showoro threatened to sue him to UK court where he is practicing as a legal lawyer, marrying a girl that is underage. Without those threats and everything, to tell you the fact, maybe he wouldn't have released Gina's brother by now. So a man who can go as far as doing that to his in-law, it simply means that he is not the type of person to want to think about reconciliation. And again, Gina already know what she have been passing through in that marriage, because there was a time she made a post saying that, assuming that there was legal marriage between her and Epa, that she would have seek for divorce long time ago. But the funny part of it is that the reason Epa is heartbroken is because he was thinking that, oh, it's another small Gina that have spoiled with money and all of that. She will definitely come back. Remember that day that the fight broke out, his PA was saying that, oh, she will come back. She will come back and beg. I heard it from that man, that video. And the reason is because she have been coming back. Anytime they have issues like this, she will be the one to come back and beg. Remember the one that happened few months ago before this last one, when Gina went and removed Epa's pictures and videos, even Epa's name from her name in Instagram. They said it was Gina who came back and begged, because Epa mounted so much pressure on her and her family over the fact that he think that because I have invested so much in you and I bought a house for your mother, I spent $175,000 on your brother, I did this, I did that. For that reason, I will have to treat you the way I like. He did not know that there is a limit to what any man or any woman can take in this life. So he was expecting that Gina will come back and beg as usual. They said when they told him about Gina making clearance sales in her clothing shop in Abuja, they said, looking at him, he shed tears. He managed to go upstairs. They said after a few minutes, he came back. And while he was talking with those people, he told them that he wasn't this sad because of the fact that Gina is leaving. After all, he has so many other beautiful and young wives. But the problem is that he knows how much he invested in that clothing business. And now it is all going down the drain just like that. And that the major problem here is that it is those people who are envious of Gina, that they are the ones encouraging her to leave this marriage. That at the end of the day, that Gina is going to regret it. That Gina this. They say she started talking about Gina as usual. You know that his major problem is that anywhere he goes, he talks about Gina. The other day, they gave him a platform. Those hikers club, they gave him a platform to come and talk about his election, his everything that he needed to talk about, instead of him to concentrate on talking about the election. Remember, he even promised that he wasn't going to talk about Gina, that he's going to talk about himself and everything. At the end of the day, the most thing that he talked about there happens to be Gina. How Gina rented that place for 4 days, how Gina was smoking with her friends, how Gina was drinking, this, that, how he have evidence of everything that is going on between him and the Gina. As in, to tell you that this man, it is going to be very hard for him to let go of Gina. But I blame him in all because I believe that if not the way he came out on social media and started telling the world that, oh, Gina is doing substance, Gina is this, Gina is that, maybe Gina would have gone back to him, or maybe not. Because to me, I would say that Gina is fed up. She have it up to here and she couldn't continue. Even in that video, she said in a past house, she's a nobody, and that the violence is too much, she cannot continue like that. To tell you that she have made up her mind. And for her to start doing this clearance sale, as in selling it at cheaper rate, as in selling it at anybody that wants to, anything you have, come and buy. You know what that means? Clearance, doing it clearance so that she'll be far, far away from EPA. You know, but I was even expecting that EPA would have gone to use police and close down that place. Maybe because that's the kind of things that he's doing. He told us that Gina have 6 cars. Meanwhile, Gina did not leave his house with not even 1 car because he bought all of them in his name. So they say he was heartbroken. But being heartbroken will not solve the problem. I just pray that he will not vent the anger on the innocent children because his type, that is what they do very well, even though the children are his. Yes, maybe he might say, okay, because what your mother did to me, this, that. Because information have it that the first wife, his first wife that left him, he labeled the woman a substance taker and all of that. And when the woman wanted to leave, he did not allow the woman to live with her only child. And information have it that EPA started maltreating that boy because of the anger that he have on the mother. Which sensible man does that? They said if you see that boy, that child, he was looking malnutrition. They wasn't taking care of him very well. Even when the mother raised an alarm, they said she was under the influence of the substance that she's taking, due to the fact that EPA have labeled her that. That is exactly the same thing she wanted to do to Gina. But from the look of things, Gina did not even care. He can take the children and all of that, you know. But I believe that Gina will come back because she said it in one of her videos that she will come for her children when the time comes, and I pray that she comes, and I'm sure a lot of people will support her to get custody of her children when that time comes. So EPA, your heartbreak never start. This is just the beginning. Anyway, guys, that is what we're hearing. If the information is true, okay, share this video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.